What is going on, everyone? Big time football talk. Brandt Parshall here. So we want to get straight into the football talk. You know the drill. We'll get straight into the talk, no messing around. So I want to get to second-year breakout candidates for the NFL. These are guys that were rookie that flashed their first year and showed a lot of production and a lot of promise that were noteworthy enough for us to talk about as second-year breakouts. The first guy being is Brian Burns, the really good edge rusher for the Carolina Panthers. Burns was a guy that really emerged for Carolina early in the season. He finished with 7.5 sacks. He primarily was the backup the whole season, but he will likely be the starter as he'll have a full season to get healthy after he suffered a wrist injury in October. But Burns showed, like I said, a lot of promise. He had 11% win rate, which is really good, and had a total of 55 pressures. But once he has a full off season to get healthy, that'll just be critical for Brian Burns. He's a guy that ran a 4.53 at the combine, so he's a blazing fast edge rusher. Speed is really what Brian Burns uses to his advantage. 4.53 is just blazing fast. That's faster than a lot of receivers in the NFL. Burns was a guy that came in from Florida State with a lot of hype, and he has certainly lived up to that. Carolina drafting him middle of the first round in the 2019 NFL Draft. So Carolina expects a lot from Brian Burns' second year. They hope he can stay healthy. What will take his game up a notch from being a good pass rusher to a great one is if he can develop some power moves. He's a guy that really just relies on that speed to get around the offensive line. If he can develop some power moves when like the lineman drops back and exposes their chest, if he can use some sort of a bull rush, he will really take his game to a next level and can become even more feared as an edge rusher in the NFL. So look for Brian Burns to have hopefully a fully healthy season and improve on a solid rookie campaign and try to develop some power moves to go along with some of the speed he has. So Brian Burns comes on the list of one of our two breakout second-year players in the NFL. The next guy on the list is a guy I really love is Drew Lock, the quarterback for the Denver Broncos. Lock as a rookie this year showed a lot of promise. He's a guy that makes some great decisions, a guy that started from week 13 to 17 on, and a guy that just kept getting better and better as the weeks progressed. He shows, like I said, great decision-making for a quarterback, very athletic, got a strong arm, has the ability to improvise and make plays on the run, which is really impressive to me. And Noah Fant, their rookie tight end, became a guy that he really liked going to, and those two developed a really good chemistry together. In the draft this year, they added KJ Handler, Jerry Jeudy, and Cortland Sutton, so Locke will have some pretty good weapons to work with next year in Denver. Also, the running game should be pretty sound with Phillip Lindsay. Concerns on the offensive line, but I really like what I've seen out of Drew Lock. He was a guy that I really liked at Missouri. He really helped a bad Missouri team become pretty good. Had a tendency to try to do too much at Missouri, and he showed a little bit of that this year, trying to just do too much to try to help out a struggling Broncos team. But did a lot of great things, especially against my hometown Detroit Lions, picked them apart. So I love the improvement out of Drew Lock as the season went on. So Brian Burns, Drew Lock, two guys that have greatly improved. Hey, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Big Time Football Talk 5. Stay tuned for updates on Twitter. We're going to be posting clips twice a day. Stay tuned for more clips just like this for NFL, college football talk, fantasy football talk, whatever sort of football talk is right here on Big Time Football Talk. Until next time, peace.